All right, we're back. We're back with another round of Guess the Book. This is a great show for anyone who's looking for a brand new book to add to your bedside table, unread, for at least a month.
That's right.
I'm Noah, joined as always by Levi. Levi, how is it going today? Where are we? Why are we here?
Yeah, for the keen-eyed detective among our viewership, they'll have deduced that we are not in our usual set. We aren't in your library. We are, in fact, at the beach.
It's beautiful. It's a nice place to be. It just got us thinking about books, and so we've put together a fun game of Guess the Book. As usual here, we have 5 clues for a book. We have covers that are redacted. We have excerpts from books. We have reviews from Goodreads, and we're gonna run through it and give you guys a taste of what's in our brains and what's here in North Carolina.
All right, first clue for Noah. I'm a big fan of the cook, but not the restaurant.
Okay, and these are books, I know that, but I'm thinking Ratatouille. Because I can't imagine a rat chef getting rat hair in my bolognese. That said, I'll take the next clue.
Okay. There's no escaping the mark.
Ooh, there's no escaping the mark. Cook, but not the restaurant. No escaping the mark. I mean, my brain for some reason went to, well, I think the first thing I thought of was like the mark of the beast. Like the biblical mark of the beast, and times, whatever.
Behind.
Yeah.
Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, interesting. But then I thought of the Scarlet Letter, Nathaniel Hawthorne, but I don't have anything concrete, or I don't have my whiteboard either. So,
write it in the sand, and the waves will wash it away.
I'll take the next clue.
There we go.
Yeah.
Clue 3: a strict captain is paranoid for good reason.
Strict captain.
Yep.
Is paranoid. So we're like ship, cook. Good reason. That makes me think that it's like Moby Dick. Like, are these ocean-based books? It's possible. I'll take the next clue.
Clue 4: I like the Muppets version best.
Muppets version. Muppets did the Christmas Carol. Charles Dickens' famous.
They did.
What else have they done?
Was that Michael Caine?
It's possible.
I probably got that.
I don't.
So wrong.
I've never seen it.
Shame.
Is that clue 5?
That's clue 4.
Okay, I'll take clue 5.
Okay. The original subtitle read "A Story for Boys."
I think I'm taking the loss.
Actually, I'll give you the full original title, which was
maybe it's like Treasure Island or something.
I think the original full title was "The Sea Cook: A Story for Boys."
The Sea Cook. Wow. I'm gonna say A Story for Boys. Muppets.
A cook, a captain, a mark that you can't escape.
I'm gonna say Moby Dick by Herman Melville.
Ooh. You're gonna be so embarrassed here.
I am, probably.
Treasure Island.
Oh, I did say it.
You did?
Yeah, I said Treasure Island, but yeah.
So
Never read it.
This is the black mark that they get on their hand. Fan of the cook, Long John Silver's is the cook, right?
Yes.
But the restaurant, I'm not a fan of that.
I gotcha. Yeah, I see.
Yep. And then the Muppets have a version
of Treasure Island.
Yeah. Technically, my favorite version is Treasure Planet, but I'm not sure if that counts.
That's great.
So
yeah,
I just
Robert Louis Stevenson.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, yours. Let's see them.
All right. 5 clues.
First one.
Clue number 1: if you build it, she will come.
Oh, Field of Dreams. Got it. Clue 1.
Very. Dang it. All right.
give me the next one.
Clue number 2: people are okay with an affair, apparently.
Is this the Scarlet? Well, no. that's quite the opposite.
They're not okay with the affair. Yeah.
I was about to say Scarlet Letter.
Yeah.
Okay. People are okay with an affair.
Yeah.
And if you build it, she will come. Wow. What could this be? All right. Right away, I'm thinking that this is something to do with like Game of Thrones. I feel like there's a lot of affairs going on in there. But next clue.
Clue number 3: the names are changed, but the story is the same.
Whoa.
The names are changed, but the story is the same.
I feel like, okay, maybe this is Tress of the Emerald Sea. We were just talking about this.
Yeah.
How it's a retelling of The Princess Bride, but it's a different sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's other examples of that. But I'll take the fourth clue.
Clue number 4. This 1996 debut novel spawned a 24-book career for the author.
Wow.
I thought that would be more helpful. I thought that would be more
24
helpful.
books.
Starting in 1996.
1996. Okay. So 1996 was that Harry Potter? What were the clues?
Has she written 24 books? If you build it, she will come.
Okay.
People are okay with an affair, apparently.
Definitely not Harry Potter.
The names are changed, but the story is the same. And this 1996 debut novel spawned a 24-book career for the author. Would you like clue number 5?
Clue number 5.
Clue number 5 says, not a romance novel, but a novel with romance. That's a bit of a Levi special. If you're a fan of the show,
These are great clues. These are great clues. They're fantastic. I just gotta say.
Thank you.
If you build it, she will come. Fantastic clue for this book.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Shocked there wasn't a clue. You know what? Actually, no. It all makes sense. I'm gonna say The Notebook by Nicholas Sparkplug.
That is true.
That's his full name, if you didn't know.
Yeah, that's. I was trying to figure out ways to make it, obviously the same thing as we always do. Not make too much sense, but lead into it.
Yeah.
And I knew that last one, based on previous videos that we've had, where people get mad at us for saying The Notebook is a romance novel, despite it being categorized that in almost every way it can be categorized. Anyways, that's my 5 clues.
Those were great. On to covers.
All right.
All right. This is the first redacted cover for Noah.
We're dealing with a little bit of sun coming in, so we're gonna see pirates. He's got a hand for a leg and a parrot on his shoulder and a spyglass. Wow. You already did Treasure Island. What other pirate things are there? Boy.
I have a fun clue for this one, which is that the only film adaptation in existence was this book, or the only time this book has been made into a film was when it was adapted into one of the Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, so it's a story that they put into that.
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah. Naturally, they changed things around so that they could have their Jack Sparrow instead of whoever was the main character.
Right. I guess I'll take the author.
Tim Powers.
Tim Powers, author of The Anubis Gate. Wow, I can't believe I didn't know it from Tim Powers.
He's in
maybe Dead Men's Chest or Dead Men Tell No Tales, or the Calypso Sea Witch Lady. I have no idea.
I love those guys. You know what? You're on the right track with those guesses. I want you to know.
I'm just trying to think of Pirates of the Caribbean. Elizabeth Swann, Will Turner, Davy Jones' Locker. The Secret of Davy Jones' Locker. That's my final guess.
Go ahead.
On Stranger Tides.
On Stranger Tides, yep. After they did the trilogy,
I don't think about
Disney
that
had just gone about trying to get the rights for this book, and they decided to make it into the 4th installment.
Interesting.
Yep. Next cover.
So far, pirate themed.
Yeah.
Okay. That helps a little bit. We've got some sort of man of war type ship looking thing. This makes me think of Count of Monte Cristo by Alexander Dumas.
Ooh, interesting.
I'm gonna guess that, and I'm gonna take the author.
That's correct.
Patrick O'Brien.
Patrick O'Brien, famous author.
Famous.
Count of Monte
These are books
Cristo.
that nobody knows. Is that I'm sorry, Mr. O'Brien. Maybe I will eat my words in a minute here.
He is actually probably the most popular British author for anything at sea, I would say.
Really?
Yeah. He's often said to be like in the same name as Jane Austen, Charles Dickens, for like a specific genre in British literature.
Is it the guy who wrote Hornblower? Horatio Hornblower?
No idea.
So
I only know this book by him. I know this is like the first in a 19-book series.
Wow. Master and Commander.
That's correct.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's pirate movies seafaring books that are made into movies is a theme.
That's your theme so far?
Yeah.
That's your theme?
Next book. Next cover. Nice. This one is Leviathan Wakes. I think this is the first book in the Foundation series.
Foundation series?
Or no, hold on. I didn't say it yet. Expanse.
There you go.
James S.A. Corey, The Expanse.
I'll edit out your foundation blunder there.
Now I'll accept it. James S.A. Corey. Leviathan Wakes, The Expanse. Yeah, I need to read it. I've been told that the series is really good, and I've been told that the books are good.
Yeah.
There's a lot of books.
James S.A. Corey is basically the Patrick O'Brien of space fleets and things like that. Yeah. I'm just kidding. I just made that up because you don't know who Patrick O'Brien is. So.
I don't know, but do know who James S.A. Corey is. It's two guys. Two people.
That's right. James and Corey.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Next, we have one more?
Yes, one more.
Bonus. This is a bonus fourth one. If you're a fan of the show, you know we usually do 3. This is an airplane. #1 New York Times bestseller, adapted for young adults. A plane. It's like an old-timey plane. World War I or World War II?
Right off the bat, do you feel like you've seen this cover?
It's hard to say. Clouds over the ocean. It's like Lost at Sea or Stranded, or what's that guy? Unbroken, maybe? Does he spend time like Lost at Sea?
Louis Zamperini.
Yeah, Louis Zamperini. Based on that, tells me it's no.
You can hit the next, and it'll have the thing in between, a little like sneak peek.
An Olympian's journey from airman to castaway to captive. Olympian's journey. Really? Yeah.
The author might not help you.
I'll take it though. Laura, that sounds familiar, weirdly enough.
Yeah?
Laura Hillenbrand. I don't know. I don't think I have anything, so I'm just going to...
I mean, you should guess one of the things you said.
I'm going to guess the, Unbroken. Hey! All right, not bad. All right, those are, yeah, I'm getting lucky. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit dicey to look at, but there you go.
What do we got here?
First one, I've got 4 as well, so bit of a cover bonus episode.
Okay, I'm going to guess that this is, right off the bat, I'm thinking Hatchet, because there's a hatchet. You know the book Hatchet?
I do know, yeah.
All right, but I'll take the author.
You can scroll down, and as long as you're careful, you can see the author, and then
Diana Gabaldon.
Here's the clue, okay? You don't know this book, and you're not gonna know the title of it. That's fine. But, and I'm not gonna know it either. If you ask me what it is right now, I do know. I remember. But it's from a series that you know.
Oh, interesting.
And the decor on the cover is the biggest clue.
Interesting.
So if you're like, oh, this stuff that's on the cover will give you potentially an idea of what's going on.
Okay, so this is like I'm thinking, oh, there's like the hairbrush or hair pen maybe. I don't know. I'm getting lumberjack / like frontiersman vibes from this. There seems to be some like tribal cloth, you know?
Okay.
Some fabric. So it makes me think it's very American, frontier times, America. Davy Crockett kind of comes to mind, but I don't see a raccoon hat. So I don't know, but then like some of these things make me think that maybe it's like a Greek myth. I guess the other thing that also comes to mind is like Little House on the Prairie.
Right.
Yeah. So maybe I guess is Davy Crockett a series of books? He's a real guy.
He's a real guy. I think there's been a number of books that have been written about him.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna go Little House on the Prairie.
All right.
Drums of Autumn.
It is a book in the Outlander series.
Oh, where she goes, oh, yep, there's the kilt.
The kilt was, that's what I was hoping you would.
Yeah.
That's literally all I could, yeah.
Yeah, you know what, that makes a lot of sense with the horn, the kilt, and then also seeing a hairpin like that.
Yep.
That makes sense. So is this the first one?
This is book 4, I believe.
And that's important.
Yeah. It's actually extremely important.
All right, next cover.
Next cover.
Scrolling down. Oh, right away I know this. This has got to be Nancy Drew. Nope, Nancy Drew would never dress like that. That would be a horrible look for Nancy Drew. Immensely appealing according to the Washington Post, whenever this was written, and a #1 New York Times bestseller. They really want you to know all that.
Yep.
I'm seeing, it looks like maybe she's at a circus. There's kind of like things going on behind her. So do I know that? A Summer of Whimsy. I'm thinking, what was the first book you did?
The first book I did?
Yeah.
Let me think.
Clues. What was that?
Oh, The Notebook.
Oh yeah, The Notebook. Oh,
Yeah.
that doesn't have, I was thinking autumn. Like autumn, summer, fall,
Yeah.
spring, winter. Okay.
I have to say, this is another one that you possibly don't know the title of. You once you know the author, you will know the author.
I'm going for the author. Stephen King. Okay. Stephen King. What did he write that was at a circus or carnival? What was his version of Something Wicked This Way Comes?
I don't think that's this book.
No? Who's that girl he writes about? I've never read one of those books. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah. My brain is...
It's
frozen. It's a little cold right now.
breathe in that sea air.
It's cold. It's cold
Let the
there.
memories be washed away by the tides. I don't know any books anymore. I just know the sea.
Holly.
Holly, that's her name.
Yeah.
This Holly?
Wow. No.
Okay.
I mean, as far as I know.
I feel like she's about to be murdered. And maybe she's like the first murder victim.
Can neither confirm nor deny.
I think
Due to ignorance.
I'm gonna guess that this is Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Where Are You? And that's Daphne on the cover there.
You have seen this cover though before.
I have?
You think? You don't think you have? Maybe not. I don't know if these aren't like the biggest Stephen King books.
Do you have this on your shelf? Is that
No,
what you're saying?
I don't.
No, okay.
I would if I found it.
Does Josiah?
Oh, I was about to say for sure. I would say he's definitely read it.
Okay. Well, It, Shining. Let me think of other names. The Institution is a recent one. You Like It Darker was the one that came out. All of his short stories.
A couple years ago.
Fire Starters. No, that's not him.
Firestarter's him. Yeah.
Okay. Cujo. That's not this.
Could be. You can guess it.
Cujo. Joyland. Joyland by Stephen King. Moving on to the next.
If you know, you know.
If
I guess
you
I'll say
know,
that. For the people who have read these and know.
These are
them.
all set in the 60s, in the 50s.
Interesting. All right, you got another one.
Let's see what it is. New York Times best-selling author, a novel, and it's at the beach. Maybe in all these books they go to the beach. I don't know about The Notebook, and I don't know about Outlanders, and I don't know about Joyland. This looks exactly like where we are right now, except for everything. The sun is setting, so I gotta hurry on this one. I'm going to the author, Nicholas Sparks. You're doing another Nicholas Spark plug book here?
I have to.
That's crazy. What are his, Haven, Safe Haven.
Safe Haven, sure.
Safe Haven's one of his books.
Yep.
I can't think of any others. I'm proud of myself for thinking of that one. Beachhead, Beach End, Beach, or Safe Haven, Nights in Rodanthe.
Yeah.
I didn't know that one, and I'm a little ashamed I didn't think of it.
All right, you got one more.
One more, here we go. Oh, Life of Pi. I'm going for the author. No, wait. Where the Crawdads Sing. I'm going for that. Delia Owens. I don't feel like that's Where the Crawdads Sing. I'm going for Where the Crawdads Sing. It looks like it to
Stick
me.
to your gut. I like it.
Hey, I got one.
Very nice. Very nice.
Collector's edition too. See, I've seen this book. If you had done the original printing, I would have got it right away. But I'm still proud of myself. This is great.
Yeah.
Okay, they have to have Dad in the title.
So far,
Crawdads.
so far good.
Yeah.
So far,
it all
so
makes sense.
Yeah. Joy Dad. This is a Goodreads review. This is the first of my 3 reviews for this book. Matthew says, this book came recommended many times over the years. It is fast-paced and interesting. Definitely easy to get into. Not sure if you would like it if you are not a sci-fi fan. I have not heard great things about the rest of the series, so I stopped here. But is definitely a book that can stand on its own. Matthew, 2016.
Okay, he stopped here, so this is a whole series.
Yeah, and he says,
It can stand on
I
its
have
own.
not heard great things about the rest of the series.
Okay. That makes me think Dune, which you've done a lot. It makes me think of Ender's Game. Because I think Ender's Game actually has a lot of people who would say, oh, the rest of it's great, depending on which route they took, because there's so many sequels that you can go off in. What else? Let's see. The Martian Queen, I feel like, is one of those series. I only read Princess of Mars.
I do have 3 reviews, so.
Okay, next review. Wait, star. I'm gonna say 3.
4.
You liked it more than I thought.
A little bit more optimistic. Okay, next review, Nicola says, I don't get the love for this one. It was a very dry read and I felt distant and disconnected from all the characters. Also, I didn't find the plot especially compelling, which is odd considering the stakes presented.
Okay, this makes me think Ender's Game again, because huge stakes, but I can see, what's her name? His name?
The writer?
The reviewer.
Nicola.
Well, and I'll take the author's name too. No. Nicola. I could see Nicola being distant from the characters. I personally felt very close to Ender by the end of that. I could also see that for Dune. You know, being very distant from the characters. But you've done Dune recently, so I feel like that's not happening. All right, I'm gonna say this is a 3.
This is a 1.
Wow.
Nicola was not having it.
No, okay. I was way off with that. I should have listened to it again.
Okay, final review. This is from Noah.
You?
Could be. Says, I think it's more accurately a 4.5. One of the best things this book does is the pacing. It is very fast throughout, and I think one of the main reasons why that is because of everything blank leaves out. It is science fiction, but there's very little science. The war games aren't explained very thoroughly at all, and the weapons and technology are glossed over for the most part, but it works because those things are not the focal point of the story. It's a story about the military-industrial complex, authority, willpower, xenocide, peace, and a host of other things. It's almost satire in some respects for how young the characters are and how they're written. The characters are children, but this does not seem like a children's or even YA book, for the themes stand out to me as very adult. Good book. Surprised it took me this long to read. Written in January 28th, 2025.
That might have been by you. Is it by you?
It is by me. Star rating?
You just wanted to prove that you're a good reviewer?
I either wanted to use this review or one from a mutual friend of ours. There was 2 that I could have used.
Oh, nice.
And I thought, this would be kind of funny.
Yeah, that's great. It's Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card.
That is correct.
Nice.
We're freezing out here, people.
I'm not. You're cold.
You don't even have pants on.
I'm not cold.
This is really good for the mic, I'm sure.
All right. First review comes from Blue. This was an easy read, which kept me interested in the hijacking. I would have liked to have read more about the actual rescue by the SEALs.
Wow.
Actual rescue mission by the SEALs.
That makes me think it's like SEAL Team 6 or something.
What do you think the star rating is?
3.
That's correct.
All right, I'll take it.
All right. We're losing the sun. I feel like we're gonna have to move after this one so we still have the sun because it's bright behind us. That's gonna be bad for the contrast.
The camera settings.
But you guys, you'll want to watch the ocean while we talk.
Yeah.
If you're watching at all. I mean, just go back to whatever you were doing. You can just listen to us chat.
It's more of an audio experience anyways.
Yeah. With the beach in the background, it's kind of an ASMR.
It is a little bit,
without the ASMR. Okay, next review. Mark says, the story was generally enjoyable, and I liked learning about the merchant marine. Some parts about his time in the lifeboat seemed to be missing details and fuller explanations. That was kind of annoying. Looking forward to the movie.
Wow.
This was from 2013.
The merchant marine. Oh my goodness. The SEALs.
His time in the lifeboat.
Is that like Captain Phillips or something? I've never seen it or read the book. Captain Phillips.
What's your star rating?
Can I glance at it real quick? Stories generally enjoyable. 4.
2.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Moving on to the next one. This is by Mary Crawford.
Okay.
Mary says, a rattling good yarn. Easy to read. The story did meander a lot, going into the author's childhood and switching back between past and present.
Wow.
Interesting. Interesting background about the Merchant Navy. Captain Blank came across as a tough man, and he needed this mental toughness to survive his kidnapping ordeal. Tom Blank portrayal was more sympathetic and emotional. It was very hard for his wife, and this wasn't covered in the movie.
Tom Hanks in Captain Phillips. I am the captain now.
Do you think
That's
it's
where I'm
Captain
at.
Phillips?
Yeah.
What do you think the star rating is?
Let me glance at it. Rattling good yarn, 4.
That's correct. All right, Captain Phillips is incorrect. It's A Captain's Duty by Richard Phillips, which was adapted into the movie Captain Phillips.
You know what? I'm not even mad. I'm too cold to be mad.
That was really good. Good job.
Yeah, thank you.
I wasn't sure if you'd get that one. We should move back into the sun. We're gonna move locations.
I don't know if we can. I don't know if we can.
Why?
Because it's behind the house now.
Oh, you're right. You're just gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Are we still in frame? Did the wind move it?
Yeah.
Do we look good?
It's slightly shadowy.
It's slightly shadowy.
You can still see it. Yeah, you can see your faces.
Okay. All right.
We've got all this frantic, cold energy, excited energy. This is an excerpt from a book. Excerpt number 1. For 3 weeks, the young killer actually lived inside the walls of an extraordinary 15-room beach house.
For 3 weeks, he lived inside of a beach house?
Inside the walls of an extraordinary 15-room beach house.
Okay. I'm gonna go, I feel like I've read this before.
Okay.
I feel like this might be You Like It Darker, the series of short stories by Stephen King. There's one called like Rattlesnake Road or something like that. And I think there's some sort of story about somebody, well, there's a big thing that happened to the twins when they went into the rattlesnake stuff.
Yeah.
But maybe there was another story in there that I have forgotten about since about that. So with that in mind, excerpt number 2.
Number 2 says, come in, ladies. Don't be shy. Don't be bashful, he said from the back of the room. He had a stun gun and a pistol and struck a dashing pose. This is another one that you might not get.
What are you doing to me?
I'm really forcing the theme here. And any sort of semblance of you being able to get the books
Is irrelevant.
yeah.
I went out of my way trying to find books that you would somehow know of.
Excuse me. The books that I've heard of?
Master and Commander is made into one of the best Navy movies of all time.
Yeah, okay.
If not the best.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm
Unstraighter
just saying,
Tides.
like, all right.
No, okay. Needful Things by Stephen King.
Excerpt number 3?
Yeah, I'm just going Stephen King on all these.
Excerpt number 3 says, his words came slowly. You'll never find him. He smiled up at me.
Okay.
You're not good enough, Cross. You're not even
Cross?
close. He's the best ever.
Okay, Cross. Alex Cross, there's some sort of like, this is a James Patterson big hero named Cross, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that would be one of his characters' names. He's got so many of them.
He's got a lot.
Characters.
James Patterson has a lot, if that's
Okay.
who it is.
You'll never find him. He smiled up at me. You're not good enough, Cross. That's definitely a name. You're not even close. He's the best ever. Okay, so she's like trying to find him. Maybe this is Jason Bourne. You know? Oh, Cross, is he the legacy guy? Jeremy Renner's Bourne Legacy.
Aaron Cross.
Is that his name?
That is his name.
Is it really?
That's his name in that movie.
Bourne Legacy.
His name in that movie.
I'm guessing. Bourne Legacy. Bourne Legacy. The book. Based on the movies. Is it Bourne Legacy? Kiss the Girls. James Patterson. I was
You were
right.
so close.
I heard Cross and I knew.
It is the second Alex Cross book by James Patterson.
Alex Cross. Oh, wow. He
Yeah.
stole that from Bourne Legacy, the movie that came after, probably after this book.
Definitely not. Certainly not.
All right. Wait, what was the title of that one?
Kiss the Girls.
Kiss the Girls.
Yeah.
Like the song from Little Mermaid. You got to kiss the girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plural. Mm-hmm. Well, it's from the Little Mermaids.
Excerpt. By the way, there are horses on this beach. We're in the part of the Outer Banks, really close to Virginia, that has horses on the beach.
Wild horses.
Wild horses. I don't know why I felt the need to mention that. All right, excerpt number 1 for Noah. Wary but delighted at having seen something new, his army walked through the corridors back to the barracks.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Weary but delighted at seeing something new, his army walked backwards, barracks. Ocean book. That's my guess. Ocean book. Next excerpt.
Wait. Leviathan Wakes is one of my books.
Yeah, Leviathan. Oh, that's true. It's naval. It's navy. It's navy. It's naval. It's seafaring. But
Yeah. Was that a horse that just passed by?
no, that was a truck.
I get those confused.
Yeah.
Excerpt number 2.
It was 10,000 horses.
Yeah. How do they fit them in there?
I don't know.
you
It's crazy.
For a moment, the others backed away, and Stilson lay motionless. They were all wondering if he was dead.
Oh boy.
That's a key moment in this one.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's pirates is what you're doing. You're doing pirating books. I don't know if there's a pirating. I don't know. I have no idea. Next excerpt, I guess.
Excerpt number 3. And me, am I supposed to grow up like Graf? Fat and sour and unfeeling? Manipulating the lives of little boys so they turn out factory perfect? You get all the pleasures of the puppeteer until you get a soldier who can do more than anyone else.
Oh, it's Ender's Game.
Yes!
We both did Ender's Game.
Yay, another duplicate.
I love that. There's a world where if we do enough of these, we'll all 6 books will be the same of each other.
Eventually, someday.
It has to happen. Statistically, It has to happen.
Yeah. There's no colluding here. We're not
Absolutely
pretending.
not. I've never talked to this man before. He's never spoken to me.
That's not what I meant by colluding.
Oh, sure.
But I'm glad you were so willing to lie on the spot.
Yeah, of course.
And so obviously. What were your books again? We'll move on to guessing the theme.
Let me, I had it pulled up here. Nicholas Sparks, The Notebook, the 4th or 5th book in the Outlander series.
Okay.
Number doesn't really matter, but it matters that it's this book specifically. Joyland by Stephen King.
Okay.
A Knights Under Anthe by Nicholas Sparks.
Okay.
The Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia something, I forget her name.
Right,
I don't
right,
have it
right.
on here. Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card, and Kiss the Girls by James Patterson.
Wow. Let's see. Right away I was thinking maybe Affairs. I know Where the Crawdad Sings has something like that.
Okay.
Nicholas Sparks, probably both of his books do. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
But then Ender's Game doesn't have anything like that. So then it makes me think, what does Ender's Game have that connect with these books?
It's a very thin tie.
Very thin.
Yeah.
Oh boy. What could it be? I'm trying to think titles. James Patterson, maybe it's something to do with the names. Nicholas Sparks, James Patterson, Stephen King, Orson Scott Card.
Yeah.
They all are men.
No.
Yeah, because Dahlia.
Yeah, the lady who wrote the Outlander series is a woman, and I think the lady who wrote the Where the Crawdads
Right, and it has to be that specific book, The Drums of Autumn.
Yes.
The Drums of Autumn.
Forget about that one. Think about the other ones that might have.
'Cause I don't know
You don't know anything about that one yet.
They go to space. They're at a battle school. There's a video game with giants and you have to choose. There's a decision. You have to choose between 2. You have to choose between 2. That could be it.
You know, that actually might be it for all of them. It's not what I'm saying, but you can guess that if you want to.
I'm gonna guess that and then now you can tell me the real one.
They are all, at least partially,
Oh boy, I don't like that.
set in North Carolina.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he comes back to North Carolina.
They live in Greensboro for a little bit. Or
Yeah.
his family moves there and then he goes back there. But yeah, Nicholas Sparks, I think a lot of his are set in North Carolina. And now the movie, The Notebook, is set in South Carolina. They changed it for whatever reason. But the book is in New Bern, I think is what it's called, North Carolina. Knights Under Anthe obviously is up somewhere on the beach here. Or
The
like very
Outlanders,
close to North.
isn't she traveling back in time to Scotland?
They come to America and they live in, they move to North Carolina for a little bit. I think Winston-Salem.
Wait, I thought she got trapped.
Winston-Salem? I don't know what the story is.
I don't know. Evidently, I don't either.
I don't know anything about it. I just knew that it had a little bit to do with North Carolina. Alex Cross, that one is like half in the West Coast, half in the East Coast, but predominantly on the North Carolina side. It has some like underground railroad stuff to do with it.
Oh, interesting. Is that set? Is that a timepiece? A time?
No, but like they like use old like old tunnels or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, so this is very theme first for me. I forced my way into books that I didn't know anything about, and that Levi also didn't know anything about. So I could have just done all Nicholas Sparks books. So I think a lot of them are set in North Carolina.
That would have been great, and I would have just thought, are these all Nicholas Sparks?
Coincidentally,
Except
they
for
would be.
one, doing one that's not Nicholas Sparks,
Yeah.
and that just leaving
Threw
me
you off.
hanging.
All right.
Oh, I've got Treasure Island by Stevenson. I've got Stranger Tides by Powers. I've got Master and Commander by Patrick O'Brien. Leviathan Wakes by James S. Corey. Unbroken by Laura Hillenbrand. A Captain's Duty, written by Richard Phillips, who is in the book. Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card.
See, I was gonna say pirates, but I don't know that Ender's Game has a whole lot to do with pirates. And I feel like that's your like throw off, like get everything else to be pirates, and then Ender's Game throws me off of it. But I think I'm still gonna say pirates because I just don't know.
You actually touched on it earlier.
Okay.
It was, they have to have a navy or fleet.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, which I do have a caveat to that, which is that Treasure Island, to my memory, a lot of the crew had served in the Royal Navy, and I remembered there being something about like the fear that the Navy was gonna come upon them.
Okay.
But in doing a skim through the book, I couldn't find any mention of the Royal Navy whatsoever.
Really?
There was suggestions that Captain Smollett, the strict captain, was in the Navy, but maybe he could have just been a seaman. He could have just been a sailor.
Yeah.
And served on many boats and never actually had been a sailor in the Her Majesty's Royal Navy or His Majesty's.
Yeah. Interesting.
So that one, last minute, I was like, oh, does this actually fit the theme? The rest of them on Stranger Tides, they're constantly worried about the authorities.
Yeah.
Leviathan Wakes has the UN Navy and Mars Navy. Master and Commander is in the Royal Navy. Unbroken, it's during the war. There's, at some point, either the Japanese Navy or the American Navy is involved. A Captain's Duty, they get saved by the Merchant Marines.
Okay.
And the SEALs, Navy SEALs. They don't get saved by the Merchant Marines, that's another part.
Yeah, horses.
Do you see them? Look at that. They're gonna come right behind us, these horses.
Maybe.
Come on, horsey. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. And Ender's Game, they're the international fleet, and they use Navy terms, so like admiral and things like that. Ender's ends up as an admiral. I don't think they realize that we get like 2,000 views at most. This isn't being on television for them.
Yeah.
Like I think they think.
It's.
So there you go. Those are our books. The sun's setting, but we're gonna enjoy our time on the beach.
Yeah.
I hope you had fun guessing those and listening to us yell over the wind. By the way, the audio is bad. We decided we didn't care before we started filming this.
Yeah, that was just sort of a, casualty of war, if you will.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Anyway, we'll see you in the next one.